for those of you who don't know, here in Brookhaven, we have some really cool cars, and also cars that are very ugly. But today, I want to see how to break your Brookhaven car in different ways you've never seen before. I also want to see how to change your car and make it very different from usual. And for that, I called a friend who basically made his own car, but his car is hideous. He said in the chat, this is the best car ever. No, actually, this is the worst. Guys, I've never seen such an ugly car. I said in the chat, this is not a good tire, because he put exactly this one, which is just so ugly. He said in the chat and also showed a better version of this car. Okay, he wants me to make a better version of this car. Guys, I'm sure I can do it. Here on the right, I'm going to take the same car as his, which is definitely this one. Perfect. I got the car. And guys, now I have to make a better version, but looking at this car, it's just hideous. It's really hard to make a good version of it, but I'm heading to the mechanic to see if he can make this car look nicer. Guys, I just got here. I'll have to park my car exactly here, more or less here. Perfect. I think this is good. I'm going to click this button here, and now it's going to start going up. And apparently, it worked. And guys, it almost fell because the car is too small to be in this spot, but luckily, it worked. I'm going here to talk to the mechanic, who is apparently right here. He said in the chat, hello, do you want to buy a new car? No, actually, I want him to make a better version of this car because I don't know how I'm going to improve this thing. But guys, he just got here, literally with the Batman car. He also has this other one, which is really nice. And I asked in the chat, how can I improve my car? Because my car is right here, and it's hideous and weird. I don't know how I'm going to improve this. He said in the chat, you can't. Wait, is it true that I won't be able to improve my car? I said in the chat, but you should help me. He said, no, in this case, I prefer to leave. Guys, is he really going to leave? But my car is so ugly that even the mechanic left. Guys, I see that I'll have to make the car modifications myself or I'll lose to my friend. And I also want to test here different ways to destroy your car. But before, guys, I'm coming here. And first, I need to find a cool modification to make. Look, we have this one, which maybe will look good. Perfect. My car looks exactly like this. I really think my car is better than my friend's, which, for those of you who don't know, his car is exactly this one, and it's just so ugly. But guys, it seems like he's here eating a cookie, and he finally came back. He said in the chat, wow, this really looks good. True, it looks perfect. But guys, he's coming back here. He said in the chat, race. It looks like a race is about to happen, and I'll have to participate, you know? Okay guys, I'm coming here to the front, and I'm starting to think that maybe I'll lose because I'm not very good at racing. And he got here. Guys, but there's a difference in this race. I'm going this way instead of going straight like he is. Actually, I'm going backwards because I'm sure it's going to be better. He said in the chat, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. But it looks like he started counting, and it started. Okay, guys, it looks like it started, but I'm driving here in reverse. And by doing this, I can have much better control. Turning like this is easier, and I'm really winning, you know? Perfect. I just got here successfully. I said in the chat, where are you? And he said, I need help. Okay, I'm going back here to see what happened. Guys, it looks like he had an accident. Apparently, he's right here, and his car is totally destroyed, and he just fell to the ground. My god, guys, look at the state his car is in. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Here on the right, I'm going to take a specific car, exactly this one, and with this car, I'm going to tow his car. He said in the chat, wait, what are you doing? So, I'm taking your car, and I'm taking it to the shop. I said in the chat, I'm going to fix your car. And it looks like he came back here and said in the chat, no, look, unfortunately, I have to do this. After all, it's my job. I'm taking his car to the front, and guys, he's coming back here running. But I'm leaving here. Bye! I'm sure he's very mad, because guys, he's coming after me, even holding an axe. I don't know why he's mad. I'm leaving here, and I'm going to leave his car in a very different place. Okay, he's coming here, but guys, I already know where I'm going to leave his car. First, I'm going to have to go up here, exactly here. And now guys, I'm going to drop his car from here. Perfect! If I press this button here, his car will fall here. But actually, guys, I'm lying. I'm not going to drop his car from here. Actually, I'm just lying to make him mad. So much that he just got here, and he's really mad. He said in the chat, please, give me back my car. Look, to do that, he's going to have to answer a question. I said in the chat, okay, when was Roblox created? If you answer correctly, I'll give your car back. I want to see if he gets it right. Guys, he's right here, and he said 2006. He got it right, so I'll give his car back. But guys, there's a player coming here out of nowhere, and what is he doing? Guys, he got here exactly and is trying to make my car fall. But unfortunately, he's going to succeed. He's trying everything, but he can't. My god, guys, I don't even know why he's doing this. I said in the chat, why are you doing this? And he said in the chat, because I don't like ugly cars. Okay, see you. That makes sense. But guys, he's mad because his car is so ugly, but I highly doubt he'll succeed. So much so that even a friend of his is coming here to see if he's going to make it. But guys, here on the right, I'm going to grab the props. Then I'll take a chair and place it exactly here to see him doing this. Perfect! I'm right here, and my friend also got here. But it's really impossible for him to make this work. Actually, he deleted his car, and perfect, he finally realized he couldn't do it. But guys, he got a bus. Why did he do that? He said in the chat, there's no chance he'll destroy my car. That's true! I highly doubt he'll succeed. Wait, or maybe he will. Because little by little, he's really starting to knock the car down. My god! He did it! He really knocked the car down. And my god! He broke our car here. here. Guys, look at what he did. He literally destroyed all the cars. His car, my car too, is completely destroyed here in Roblox. Guys, this is so weird. Look at what he did. My friend got here. It seems like he's really mad. So much so that he fell to the ground. My God, guys, this is so bad. He said in the chat, wait, can I get another car? That's true. He can delete his car and get another one. Perfect. He just got a completely new car and he just left. And guys, I don't think he's coming back anytime soon. But my other friend is here on the ground. I said in the chat, are you okay? But it seems like he's not. He said in the chat, I'm fine. But guys, I'm going to take a car on the right because I want to test a way to destroy the car in a very good way. Okay, I took exactly this car because it's an excellent car. And guys, destroying this car is really simple and there are several ways to destroy it. Specifically 3 ways to destroy it. He said in the chat, why don't you show all the ways to destroy the car? So I'm going to do that. And guys, to do this, I'm going to take my car and I need to find a place to leave it and start testing, but I don't know which one I'll choose. I just thought of one. Here on the map, for those of you who don't know, we have 3 pairs. This is the first pair, this is the second, and this is the third. I'm going to leave a destroyed car at each one of them to see later which one turned out better. This one is going to be the first, and for the first one, I'm going to need the premium game pass. And now I can start the modifications. I'm going to remove the tire. You can see that it looks exactly like this. Now I'll put fire and also smoke, and you can see that the car looks exactly like this. But this is just the first way to destroy the car. Actually, I'm going to test several other ways to destroy the car today. But guys, my friend, he took his car and is coming here from the front to pretend that this was an accident. Okay, this really looks like a real accident, but now he's looking exactly here, and he put this thing on the ground. Perfect. This really looks like an accident. Now, guys, let's test the second way to make an accident. First, I'm going to take a car on the right, and now, guys, I'm going to have to go to the next location, which is exactly this one. Here, I'm going to pretend I crashed into something, like this tree. So I'm going to leave the car exactly here, exactly at this spot. Now I'm going to remove the tire. Look, I'm going to leave the car exactly here, but I'm not going to put effects on it. Actually, I'm going to use these items on the right to set the car on fire. So I'll start by selecting this fire. I'm going to have to place it exactly in this spot, and you can see that the fire is very big, so I'm going to have to place it around the whole car. Perfect! The car is on fire. He said in the chat, there's so much fire, but it's supposed to be like that because it's going to look really cool. Now on the right, I'm going to grab the smoke, which is exactly this one. Now I'm going to place it here too. Perfect! You can see that it's getting full of smoke, but I need to add more. Perfect! I added more, and now guys, there's so much smoke coming out. It really looks like the car is on fire. And lastly, I'm going to grab this item on the right, exactly this one, because I can take it and place it on the ground to make it look better. I'm going to place it here on the other side too. It really looks like an accident happened here. He said in the chat, wow, this is amazing. It really does look great. But guys, it looks like he's coming back here to do something. He even took this car, and he's going to leave it exactly here. And he also took a police car, which is basically going to block the street. Now guys, he placed this item, and it really looks great. As I said in the chat, this looks real. It really looks like an accident happened here, and the doctors and the police just arrived. This looks amazing. But guys, I'm going to test another way to make a huge accident. And for that, I'm going to need a special car. It won't be the car from before. It's going to be exactly this van, because for those of you who don't know, this van has this button, and by clicking here, it changes the texture, and it can look exactly like this. But there's one that looks really cool, which is exactly this one. It looks like the car is totally destroyed, and I'm sure that this will be much better for creating the accident and destroying the car. He said in the chat, wow, this is really going to look much better. And it will, but first, I have to get to the location that's exactly in front. I'm going to have to get there. And now guys, I'm going to have to make the accident. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. Okay, I know. Here on the right, I'm going to grab a rock, and I'm going to place it here. He said in the chat, wait, let me help. Okay guys, I want to see what he's going to do. But apparently, he's coming here and started his construction. But guys, he just did this, and it looks a lot like a meteor. I believe that's exactly what he was trying to do. And guys, I'm going to pretend I crashed the car into this meteor, which I'm sure is going to look really cool. So I'm going to leave it exactly here. First, I have to remove the tire, and now he's coming here in front. I'm going to activate this fire button and also the smoke. Perfect! Now the car is releasing fire and also smoke here in the front. And now, guys, I'm going to have to improve this. Here on the right, I'm going to grab this item and place it here on the car, exactly at this part. Actually, I'm going to place it exactly here, and also here in the front. And my friend has arrived here and basically fell on the ground. But guys, I think this one is definitely the best of all. But first, I need to grab this item and block the street. Perfect! I'm blocking it here, and now it looks much more realistic. But there's just one thing missing, which is the doctors, police, and also firefighters. I said in the chat, should I call an ambulance? He said, yes, of course. So guys, I'm going to call the ambulance here. Okay, I called and they'll be here soon. I'm going to place this item exactly here, and also this other one. Okay, the accident looks exactly like this, and the car is completely destroyed. Really guys, I managed to destroy my car, but you can see that the doctors are arriving here to help my friend. I'm jumping, so he notices this is exactly where he has to come. Okay, he's arriving here, and he's going to leave his car right here. Perfect, guys, this really looks like a real accident. You can see that the doctor is taking care of Big, and now the police are coming here. Guys, now the only thing left is for the firefighters to come too. The police will stay right here to make sure people don't come here. So he grabbed a sign that says stop. And now, finally, the firefighters are arriving here. After a long time, he's coming. It took a while, but he came. And guys, he's going to have to come here to take care of the accident that happened. And I noticed he crashed his car. But guys, he came here and grabbed this item. Perfect, guys. Everything worked out. I really managed to make it look like my car was really destroyed, and it looked really cool. And guys, if you want to add me here on Roblox, just click the member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.